Fair use, fair use. I like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shara, Kwakadaj, and double honor to the elders of GMS that rule well. Salutations to the elders and apostles and the brothers that's laboring in truth, doing great work diligently, night and day, day and night. Shout out to you sincere sisters who's loving Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shara, loving yourself, respecting yourself, loving your husband, respecting your husband, loving your children, taking care of the home, doing the righteous things in the eyes of the Lord. And shout out to the hopeful elect that's staying positive and watching the prophecies and doing the rightful things in the eyes of the Lord. All right, so we got a video here of a man that married a woman that has kids, which is not his kids, and he's going through hell and hot water with the children, which is not his. And I always tell you guys, and I subscribe to this very, very highly. I can't make a man do something that he don't want to do and think with logic, reason. If you want to go based on who he love, that's his problem. I always tell guys, be very careful of the women you choose. You don't want to choose women with kids. That's not your first option. If you want to choose that, that's on you. That's your prerogative. That's your choice. To me, I wouldn't do it. But depending on if her husband died and she only had one child and that child's already almost grown, then fine, I have no problem of being with her if she is in a feminine state, if she is willing to give me children, or if she's willing to be there and humble herself. If not, that's out the question. Now, I can't control what a woman have done in her past, but I'm very careful of who I choose. I'm very careful who I will make my life, my lineage be beneficiary to a woman. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to choose a woman to have children by different multiple men and try to add to her family. No, I want to build my own legacy where a woman have no children, and if she's in the right state of mind and with no demons on her. You understand? She's soft-spoken, real kind. She listens. She's acquiring to to my creeds. She's not doing foolish things, jumping from dick to dick to dick to dick, causing problems, screaming and yelling, have no goddamn respect, screaming over a man. You out of order. You know, that type of woman, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. All right, so let's watch this video and see what this guy is going through, because these are warning signs of do not become a stepfather. Don't do it. But this is the reason why we're gonna watch this video.
Moved here. Okay. That's why we moved away from where we was. Because all my girlfriend kids is so disrespectful. Okay. I don't want to take her somewhere. She got to get out of my house. Yeah, just I don't want her here. She got to go. Well, they gonna take you somewhere, but you getting up out of here? I told you to be wild for 4 miles, bro. I swear, I told you I was going to keep talking. I was going to spit in your face, bro.
Okay, you see what she said? That's her stepfather. That's the daughter. Sitting there, she's talking very disrespectful. That's that man's house. That's his house. She's saying that what I tell you about talking to me, I'm gonna spit in your face. Look at the disrespect. Sometimes a lot of these women have already caused so much trauma in these young girls and young sons' lives by having multiple men come in and out their house, touching their children, doing pedophilia stuff, beating on them, abusing them. So sometimes they have trigger effects, and sometimes the root cause of it is because their mama ain't shit. Oh yeah, but now since she's grown, it's so hard to get out of her ways. She's already been taught those bad behaviors, man. There was no stable man in the home, so now when a mother do get a stable man, which is her husband, right, or boyfriend, whatever, right? The daughter, don't respect her, but she want to come in someone's house. No, that don't work that fucking way. A lot of you young girls, you better have respect. Cause men today more now will put you down and send you back into the spirit world. There's gonna be no more mercy. There's gonna be no more hugging you and coddling you, feeling sorry for you. Men are going to put you down like how they put men down who disrespectful. Okay? So be very careful how you talk to somebody in their own fucking house.
Okay, what's going on? Give me one second. I'm gonna call the I'm just gonna talk to the police. I'll call you right back.
Call the police for what? I'm in my house.
I said I'm gonna talk to the police. Stop talking. Stop.
Can you get her out of my house?
Stop talking.
Look how you talk to a man. Stop talking. Stop talking with this aggressive masculine behavior. There's only two things for this little B, this little BITCH. There's only two things for this girl. All right? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so, not in any other circumstances, man, I ain't taking no shit. And for a man like him, he don't know no fucking better. He don't know no better. He probably got with the girl, right? Knowing that she had children of this age, man. Come on, man. Yo, man. It's not the wisest decision to do that. But I can't tell a man what to do or how to feel. He's gonna feel how he wanna feel. But I'm telling you, if any man that's in this truth, man, you know that, man, don't deal with these women, man, with these children, man, these kids, man. Anytime you deal with them, and then let's say you get with her and you get a place with this girl, her child gonna come into the crib. And once she start doing shit you don't like, and you try to get at her, she gonna look at you like, you ain't my fucking father. You ain't raised me. That's how they gonna talk. Because their mother, they ain't teach their fucking daughters how to respect men. So their mother only grabbing what she can get because she's out her prime. So she's trying to get what she can get and hold on to a man as long as possible. Cause out of all the shit that she done in her past, okay, a lot of these women been having gangbang sex, jumping from women to women in lesbian relationships, trying to replace a man, trying to find companionship in the wrong damn places. That's what these women do. Free-spirited women going all over the place, going on stages, singing, being butt naked, having women putting chains around their neck. This is what they doing that you guys don't know or see. Twerking on videos, having women sleeping in the bed with them naked. And they talk about this is a friend. This is how these women think. This is how these women are. Something wrong with them. These type of women. But then now she gets a second opportunity to be with a dude, right? And you can't check your child. You gotta go too. You gotta get out of here too. I don't want them nowhere by my crib. And now it's hard today because now once these women be staying with you, in certain states got certain rules and certain laws, now she can use the Squatter Act and she don't gotta get out the crib. That's why, man, I don't subscribe no women. If I'm a man and I choose to have a relationship with a woman, I don't want her living in my house. I don't want her living in my house. She got to have her own place. We can do each other for life like that. I do not want her in my crib. Because anything should go wrong. If she lose her part, she want to come to my house, and let's say something should go bad and I get tired of her, she could use those laws to stay in my crib and do what she want. Fuck no. You cannot stay in my house. I don't care if you don't get mad. I don't care if you get mad. I don't care if you gotta say shit, whatever. I don't give a damn. If you gonna get that mad, you can't accept that, you done. I'm not arguing with nobody where I work hard for my shit for you to fuck it up and throw me out. Hell no. Man, you women out your goddamn minds, man. That's why you men gotta protect yourself. Women, you gotta protect yourself too. Because you choosing men that was raised by a lot of these women that was single, and these niggas became adult children, and they doing fuck shit. They beat on you, they put hands on you, they fucked up. But you women love them, but did you want to come complain and come to a nigga and say, oh, this nigga beat on me, this nigga beat the shit out of me? Why? Because you choosing stupid shit. I met plenty of women that went through this and told me their problems. You understand? You know what I did? I listened and I walked the fuck away. You know why? Because I look at them like you a stupid woman. Real women do not engage or partake in those behaviors. They have self-respect and self-love for themselves. You don't have no self-love because it was not either taught to you, or you didn't get enough of it, or it was not being exposed where you should know how to differentiate from love and hate, okay, and abuse. That's the problem. Either one of those things you've been exposed to. And most of the time, it be hate and abuse. Cause a lot of these children, when they small, something not right with them. They have a chemical imbalance. Something spiritually not right, man. Based on a father's lineage, man, something's not fucking right. From the ages 0 to 10, the way you behave and the way you are, and nobody don't check it, that's what you're gonna become in your adult age. You're gonna have that same mentality, but now you're an adult doing rampant things, which is gonna be more bad behavior. It's crazy, man. Hold on, guys.
Long story short, not even arguing no more. I said something like, told my little brother don't drink her Sprite, whatever. Go back to work, boom. She left. It was not even that serious. My sister got into it, whatever. Not worried about it. He felt like he wanted to be the man in his house, which he not. I'm not your daughter. 21. So not your daughter. No, nothing.
You see, she's letting that part be known. I'm not your daughter. I'm not your daughter. So she's holding strong to that, which she's using that to be a strong case to get what she want or say what she want to this man.
Zero. Stop talking while I'm talking to her. Can you go into the next room while I'm talking to you? Because if we jump in my conversation, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, can you just separate to the other room for me?
It's going to be a problem. Look, she got no respect at all, man.
Sir,
that's what's going to keep it down. She has to go.
Okay. Do you live here? No. Okay. I'm visiting. How old are you? 21. Okay. So you came over to visit your mom. You guys kind of got into it. And where do you live around here? Or do you live? I have a house here. I always come here Mondays and Tuesdays, so I can get job applications, so I can not stay here, but be down here full time. They take me home. They pick me up. Now nobody wants to take me home because everybody in their feelings. So I was arguing with my mom, not arguing with her. He wanted to be a man in the house. He jumped in the conversation. You're not disrespecting me. Yeah, don't say nothing to me. I never disrespect you until now. Don't say nothing to me. I'm not your. You have 3 daughters. We don't have to listen to you. Nothing. My mom was here. Whatever she left, boom, she dealt with it. This is my mom's house. Right. So, your mom and him, they live here. Right. They've allowed you to stay here. No, my mom. He has no allowance over. He's not on my birth certificate. He's not.
This is what these little disrespectful young girls believe, man. Because the mother, it's her mother's fault. The mother is teaching these daughters the same shit. So when her other daughters see that, they're gonna do the same fucking thing. Cause she not getting checked. Let me tell you something. In the old time, if a young bitch like this would ever talk back to a man, she would have got choked the fuck out. You understand? And I don't subscribe to any kind of violence. I don't advocate any kind of violence. You would have got the fucking blood smacked out of you. That's the old school that I come from. Pick your fucking teeth off the ground. You don't talk to no grown-ass man like that.
Yes, residence.
Barely. I'm on the phone. Don't disrespect me.
You're about to end up in handcuffs for criminal trespass.
So now, the police.
You need to move along. Find a different place to
You
stay.
need to move along.
Yes.
Don't you see what I'm trying to find a ride? Don't you see I'm trying to find a ride? Don't you see I'm trying to find a ride? I'm trying to find a ride and they're over here disrespecting me.
Nope, hang up the phone.
I'm trying to... Stop. Stop. I'm trying to find a ride. Stop.
You were given plenty of
I
opportunities.
know, because I'm trying to find me a ride. Get the out of here. And pick up my phone.
Sit there.
Pick up my phone. Pick up my phone.
Okay. We just moved here. Okay. That's why.
All right, hold on, guys. All right, so this is scripture, 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be offset out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. There you go. They should bring forth monsters, man. Okay? And these are the things that goes on, man. These are the things that goes on, man. So that mother raised that bastard ass child to a monster, man. Let's go to book of Isaiah. I believe it's 16. I want to see. I might be wrong. Yes. No, yeah, I'm right. Isaiah 3. And 12. As for my people, children are the oppressors. So children are the oppressors, man. Okay? Because they oppress women, man. Because women are the weaker vessel, man. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Right? So when women rule over these children, they oppress them because they're saying that they are raising these children by themselves with no man. The man puts divine order and right structure in the home, especially if it's of his heirs. You understand? Of his own children. Now, I'm not saying in some cases stepchildren don't listen. I'm not saying that, but the majority of the time they do not. How I know? My mom's sister had a child with another guy. Then she got remarried. Well, she was never married. She got married. I'm talking about like as far as paper-wise. She got married to a guy, right, which is my uncle, right? Which he became a stepdaddy, right? Right then and there, she didn't respect him. And he gave her two children, and in the process of all these things, she disrespected him. She did things to him. He allowed it. She cheated on him, brought men in the home, went on a so-called girls trip, which it wasn't, and went on a trip with a man. The man was fucking, doing whatever type of things to her. You know what I'm saying? My uncle would find notes of her cheating while she going to these clubs. Like, why are you going to a club and you are fucking single? I mean, you are a married woman with children. Then her son didn't have no respect because he saw what she used to do to him. So he thought it was okay. So he started disrespecting her, doing all these things to her. Come on. And my cousin was a fucking weirdo. He was fucking weird too, man. You know what I'm saying? He was weird too, man. So certain things he did, man, it was uncalled for, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a weird fucking dude, man. And today I still feel like he's still weird to this day, man. I don't associate myself with this dude, man. The fucking weirdo, man. He's one of them smart dummies. He's smart when he want to be. He's smart when it's time to be, but he's dumb when you know you ain't supposed to be doing dumb shit. You know, it's just crazy, man. So I witnessed this, man. He got disrespected in front of her female friends when they had parties every weekend. They coming in the house, they got liquor, they got seafood, all kind of shit, partying, music. Every weekend is a party. They getting high, sniffing that shit. The whole neighborhood coming in and out of the house. Door slamming. Boom, 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 boom. In and out of the house. They talking, laughing, trying to make people the butt of their jokes. All kind of disrespect, man. That's why my mother didn't go down there. Because she knew how her sister was, man. You know, it's just sad, man. You know, it just took me to a moment for a second, man. It just, because I witness these things, I see these things, and these things are no goddamn good, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why, man. So when they see that, they feel they can do that. All right? So they feel like they can do these things. Huh? Huh? Oh no, yeah. No, I've been there. Oh, okay. No. You didn't do it at all. No, you good. First came, yeah. When I first came to this motherfucker. Yeah. Got me. I was like, motherfucker. No. Yeah, so you know, when I see these things, man, it just baffles me, man. You know, it's sad to see family dynamics go through this. It's very sad, man. You know, I get fed up because I'm very passionate, and you know, I don't mean no harm with how I'm saying it, but I have to express it this way because to let people know, man, you have to stop doing these things, man. It's uncalled for. You know, young people, man, have respect, man, but also I don't want to disrespect you. So now I'm not saying that what he did to her, I don't know. But 9 out of 10 times, if a man gotta call the police on you, that means you disrespecting him. You feel me? That's it. Cause men don't usually call police, man. They don't. Who call police? Who call the Superman in cape? The women. They will call police on you in a heartbeat. And if you're there, the police are going to arrest you. Once you call the police on me, man, you my enemy. My mother called the police on my father several times. Right? To my knowledge, I remember maybe 2 or 3 times. It was getting out of control, man. I just hated the fact that my father was dealing with that. I told myself I ain't gonna deal with that shit, man. I ain't gonna pick no woman that's gonna disrespect me, man. You crazy? You know? Now, I mean, he ain't allowed no disrespect. He put foot to her ass, and she know that. But sometimes she would test the waters, but he would not allow her to go a certain point. So when he went in, she'll get so fed up and frustrated. She would call the police. I told my mother, you wrong for doing that. And then he looked at her like he didn't fuck with her after that. But he dealt with it because he was living with her. And my father had no place to go, really. That's his place. That's his place. My mother came and lived there. You know, there's certain things I didn't like, man. Certain things I didn't fucking like, man. But sometimes my father, he would get a little, whatever, he'll drinking and doing this and that. And then sometimes he'll go a little overboard. You know, just talking and one stopping and doing certain shit. But it wasn't a point where she had to call the police. You know, she was just doing it because she was frustrated because she couldn't get away with him. You know what I'm saying? So she was using that shit as using that shit as her last resort. You know what I mean? So, you know, but when I see these things, man, I always tell myself I'm not gonna portray these things. I'm not gonna go through these situations, man. And I thank God that me and my wife never had to go through a situation like that because, you know, I don't do that to my wife, man. You know, do we have disagreements? Yes. Do we argue? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah. So, you know, so I didn't have to go through that scrutiny, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just tell you guys, man, be careful of your situation, man. Have some decency, have some common sense. Come on, man. Be right, man. Be right. You know what I'm saying? You young kids, have respect, man, because the Lord going to judge y'all, man. You know? Look at Elisha. When them children were disrespecting him, calling him bald head and all this stuff, man. I don't got to go to scripture because y'all know that scripture already. You go, I think it's in the book of Kings, right? And Elisha was a learner. He was learning the scripture. He came under Elijah, and Elisha didn't have no hair on his head. He was bald headed, and while he was on his way to travel, these children was making fun out of him. These young adolescents, you know what I'm saying? They could have been her age too, disrespecting him. So what he did, he said a prayer to the Lord, and the Lord sent 2 female she-bears and destroyed all those children. You know, so be very careful how you talk to prophets. Be very careful how you talk to God's chosen people, because God will deliver something fierce to you. Don't ever disrespect or say something crazy to people, man. You know what I'm saying? So, all the video edifying, shalom.